¿Qué? Mira. Cameleones. Cameleones.
Oh.
Cameleones. Oh, Pele.
I think she's
Son
scared of them,
cameleones.
Pablo.
Mira, cameleón. Son cameleones.
Oh, vuelven,
Yeah.
Shotiri.
No te van a picar. Está bien. Mira, ¿quieres tocar? ¿Quieres tocar? Ven, toca. Toca así.
Oh, Pele, Pele. Oh, no.
Mama Africa, your children are home.
So guys, we're in the process of downsizing. Yes, you guys know we are leaving the Pearl of Africa. So we're downsizing, and we have Olivia who helped us watch the children. So she said the brother wanted to get some of the furniture. So yesterday they actually got the bunk bed. Yeah, the double decker like they call it here, the bunk bed, and it was able to fit it on the border. Now today is getting some of the chairs, the sofas here. Now I'll show you guys how it can fit on the border. In Uganda, anything is possible, can fit on the border. Let me show you guys. Now the kids are over there. No. Hopefully they don't destroy the border. Aha, there it is. Oh yeah, cool or no?
All of the kids' things that they threw in.
They threw all sorts of things inside this chair.
Dash it! Okay.
Every time yelling.
Ecco Ele. Ugandan transports.
Oh, I see this thing is coming.
Papá, mire.
¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Quién ha desatado las trenzas? Oh, pues. Ajá. Balance.
Put this on top.
Elena, no. Elena.
No, but there's no seat for you to sit. There's no space at all to sit.
Hey. On the gas tank. The petrol tank. Wow.
I've seen a lot like that. Like that. The load is
It's
so
not
big,
safe for.
they just have to sit on a gas tank.
Ah.
Carried on a border.
Yeah, we've even seen a cow.
You've never seen it. Ah, we saw it.
Hey, the cow was sitting in front of the man.
Yeah, it was sitting in front. The man was on the.
It was a meme.
Was sitting like that.
Yeah, the cow was sitting upright with its four legs, down, two down and two forward. Yeah, hold it up, Anne, before it falls.
I'm holding here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the cameraman today. And there he goes. Skillful man. Just wait until we saw the sofa, huh?
The next day.
Elena, o ṣe o tó ń bá Bella tú irun ẹ̀ o, ṣe ti gbọ́? Bella, Elena ti ń bá ẹ tú irun rẹ̀. Ṣé inú ẹ dùn? Ń bí báyìí. Ẹ bá ṣeré má yẹ kó sunkún, ṣe ti gbọ́? Okay, má bọ̀ jẹ́ ká lọ.
Para el vídeo.
All for.
Oh.
Jábọ́ sí i.
All for love.
We're doing onions for later, for meal. And Tulio no run.
No, barely. He was here for like 1 second and then he ran off.
And Pablo is putting the clothes on the line. Tulio, ṣe fẹ́ràn bàbá lọ́wọ́. Àbí rárá. I see that beautiful tree. It's blooming flowers over there. You see? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Head back over there. Help the kids with the onion, and then so we can get lunch going. Yeah. Midé, ṣí kí ló fẹ́ sọ?
No a ser animal como vosotros.
Ya jẹun, ajẹjẹ, Midé. Ajẹjẹjẹjẹ. Okay, ya ká fi bẹ́ẹ̀dì yẹn hàn wọ́n. Oh, the bed is being undone here.
The next day.
It's a very young boy that wants to buy the car phone.
For you.
I'm joking.
Hey, okay.
Son,
The last price for the chair, for the sofa.
The sofa.
The sofa. Okay. Ẹ̀yin ṣe ti jókòó dáadáa. Ẹ máa ṣeré yín
I'm
lọ o.
also putting my things on sale now. I know people can come and buy.
Rafa, baja. No, no subas ahí, Tulio. No, 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 no. Hacking up everything. No salgáis del compound, ¿eh? Venid aquí, los tres. It's all going piece by piece. Chicos, no juguéis.
The next day.
Here I am in downtown Kampala. I just dropped off Mama and Elena, baby and Angela at the internal affairs, so they can work on Elena's visa.
Àbí Elena jàre. Ó ti ní ọ̀rẹ́ tó ń bá ṣeré. Okay, máa bá ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣeré lọ. Ó ń ṣeré bójúbójú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ó máa wá ẹ àbí? Níbo ló wà báyìí? Okay. Midé, báwo ni? What? What the heck? Oh, they're fighting. Those cats are fighting. Anywho, we are here.
I went to the place to get the car detailed as well. I dropped off the vehicle there, and I was going to get Safe Boda, which is I highly recommended. It's an app, so it's how you get bodas or motorcycles to take you places, Okada, and it's a safe one in the sense that they've been, they're part of a business. They've done training, where they're trained how to drive safely, all that kind of stuff. So this guy, he called me and he's like, okay, I'm coming. And I saw him on the map, he was coming. He was almost there, so I was waiting for him. But I haven't been in Kampala for a while, and they all wear orange vests, like these guys. So I saw a guy who looked like he was from there, from the Smart Boda. I thought it was a guy. I was like, hey, William, yeah, come. He was like, okay, where are you going? I was like, yeah, here's the place, whatnot. I jumped on the back and we went for like one block until I got a call again. And the actual guy was like, hey, I'm waiting for you. So there was a bit of a mistake. So I was like, hey, sorry. So I jumped off the Boda. I said, hey, sorry, guy. This guy is waiting for me right there. I thought he was you. Anyway, so I told the other guy, hey, drive up here. So they were both right there. But this guy that I had jumped on for like one block, had ridden with for like one block, not even a block. We had driven by a few buildings, that was it. And he was like, hey, maybe 100 meters or so. And he was like, hey, you should pay me 3K. I was like, what? 3K for what? For what? It was an accident, we jumped on. And he was trying to talk to the other Boda driver, and I was just ignoring him. I was like, listen. Then finally, we were in front of a hotel, and this one security guard came out, and he talked to the guy. He's like, hey, back down. He's like, be a good Ugandan. Be a good Ugandan. It was a mistake. Just back down. And I was like, oh, thank you, I found it. So yeah, it was an interesting experience. And I was like, hey, like. But anyways, so the guy backed down and went off because he was like, but for petrol and what? I was like, listen, you were already driving in that direction. You just happened to pick me up for like a few meters. Like, it's not a big deal. It's just an accident. So anyways, things like that will happen. So sometimes people will help you out. Sometimes you just have to stand your ground. But yeah, things like that.
Oh, where is Elena? I just came back from the immigration, internal services.
On a Boda?
Internal affair. Yeah, I came with Angela, Elena on the border. And yeah, the issue with her visa is that, so she's over 5 years old. You cannot say you are homeschooling a child that's over 5 years old. There's a restriction there. It's 5 years or less, then they can be allowed to do homeschooling in the application and they can be approved for a visa. But now that she's 6 years old, they said she can't. She have to be in an international school, which have organization code. And I'm like, I called the school. They said they don't have one. So they don't have an organization code. They are not international school. They're just a nursery and primary school, which means.
And they would probably have to pay a fee and all this kind of stuff.
They would not need. They don't need an organization code. Like, oh gosh, so they said you should have done your research and find a school that has international code, international. What do you call it?
Yeah, like organization code.
Organization code before you enroll your children there. So now we are just stuck because she needs a visa renewal or a visa is about to expire. It's about a few more days actually. Did you know that? A few more days on her pass. But well, we have the guy who's helping us who work on it. One last time visa stuff before we have to go.
Yep.
Because if we don't, then she'll get flagged. They won't be able to re-enter the country in 5 years.
And they can also, and the worst thing is the fees, because it can be $50 a day overstaying a visa if you're leaving by that. I'm supposed to be driving, but we're inching. We tried to skip the traffic and we ended up here. So I guess there's no way out of Kampala that does not include traffic. So. But yeah, the car is very clean, shiny, clean.
Oh yeah, they did a good job.
So nice. Yeah, this is the best job it's had yet.
Before we get to sell it.
So what was the conclusion?
We will have to come back again. So we gave a guy that we knew. We had to pay some extra so they can do some magic behind the scene. We will not say the B word.
Magic.
So then it will be done. Then we'll come back to pick up the visa. But it's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
Speaking of the B word, I feel like some systems are like set up intentionally to where you have to find ways. Because like what we were just describing, it's like they were telling me even over the phone. They were like, okay, so your child, they are 5 years old or over. They must go to school. I was like, okay, well they're going to a school. But they can't go to school because they don't have
Student pass.
Yeah, because they don't have the code for that school. I'm like, but what? Like, but how are you supposed to live outside of like Kampala, outside of towns? Maybe that's why families have to stay in like big towns or big cities.
Yeah, they have to find international school.
Yeah, because there's no international school. I didn't know any of this. Like, we just happen to have them like homeschool because like we don't know what we're gonna do some homeschooling, do some school. We don't know. So when we enrolled them in schools, no wonder the schools were like so shocked, like, oh wow, there are foreigners here in our midst. This is wonderful, because it just doesn't happen because it's actually probably illegal. But isn't that crazy? It's illegal for our kids to go to school here. Wow. Well, it's a good thing that we're going because we're just discovering these things now. It's like, wow. Left or right?
Oh, that's a good question. We go straight.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine. Whoa, that person won't die, honey.
Oh, I know where this is. Yeah.
Later.
So, how do you feel? You just sold off a bunch of our stuff.
Well, I'm seated on the kitchen floor here.
I'm sitting on a bucket.
Yeah, we're thinking, sometimes, well, we've done this before in the US, and we've slept on floors before. But anyways, it's just the reality that the day is coming so fast, and we have to pack our things. We have to pack how many, 12, 13 luggages, and get on this big it's going to be a epic journey. And we're going to have to document the heck out of it. Like
Matt
Matt Damon in The Martian. Because to some extent, I feel like we're making history. I guess when we reach our destination, you will know why. How do I feel? I feel a little overwhelmed. Yeah. You know, with 5 children and... Anyways. But we can do it. We've done it before. We can do it again. How do you feel, Pablo? I can show you.
Same. I feel nervous because I thought we would have, maybe like another 9 months, and then it was like maybe 6 months, and maybe 3 months, and then now it's like maybe even sooner than that. And then especially when we're selling our stuff and maybe even selling our car soon, it's just like it's very real. And it's like I thought we would have more time. I thought we would have this, but then at the same time, it's like, but we really, really just need to just go. We just need to get there. We need to start our lives there. And all these logistics are going through my head. Like, okay, how do we get Midé's passport if we don't have the vehicle? Okay, we'll have to do this. We'll have to do that. Like, it's possible. Everything is possible here. This is Africa, and this is Uganda, and we can do it for sure. But it just takes some thought, and thankfully we have connections. Sorry, birds.
Oh, we're in a bucket. You sit on a bucket.
Thankfully, we have community, both the local community, expat community as well, and we have people here. We have people in Kampala who are supporting us, and they care for us and are willing to help us, for